we're gonna play either way, and
Yep.
hope maybe we'll have some people join us, maybe not. Who do you want to be?
Yeah, I was looking. I was thinking about maybe going for
I
a
don't know
one
why
of
I
the
have them in this position. Let me.
bonus characters. I think I'm going to go with the father.
Zefada.
And
Zefada.
I've never used him.
He's French, so it's a Zefada.
The father.
Zefada.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be your daughter then.
Okay, let's have
Zedata.
a training session.
Some sparring. Actually, it is mentioned in his story that they spar together. Why can't I select the whole thing? Click it, hold, there you go.
It's,
Yeah, go ahead and read his story over there.
here it is.
No, over here, the story.
You know, I think I read the stories already. You send them all to me
Yeah,
to
yeah,
review
but
them.
with maybe someone is watching right now or in the
The
future.
father from France, age 45, fighting style savage.
It's
Gerard,
Savat.
Gerard, Savat, sorry. Gerard, Emma's father, rose to fame 2 decades ago when he became the first European Savate champion to win the title 3 years in a row. Now retired, he closely follows his daughter's career and takes great pride in occasionally sparring with her. Though his reflexes are not what they used to be, his powerful kicks are still legendary and can surprise anyone expecting an easy fight.
Hello, Gogeta. We're playing Arcade Champion today. My card game. We're using Tabletop Simulator to play it because it's a physical game. And, but this is great. We can play it just like it was in a real table.
We should stream the real one someday. Let's do
Yeah, yeah.
an offline meet
I I
and
would
play with the camera. That would be cool.
I would love to do that. I would love to do that. Maybe we go to your farm. Uh,
That's going to wait like a year or two until my house is done.
well,
Like
now
it's
now that
not
I
even
think about it,
started
if we
yet.
can do it and have a great view on the back, that would be great. So I'm playing Emma. She's a French Savate fighter. You may have seen her in my Street Fighter 6 streams because she's my World Tour character. And
Yep.
he is playing Zefeder, who is Emma's father. So I'm a Savate champion. He's a retired Savate champion. And this is
Ooh,
a
I like it.
sparring match. He's training me. Old man. Old man's trying to keep up.
Yeah, I can not.
Alright, so I gotta select one of my buffs.
Yeah, I've selected my buff. Let's set it up here neatly.
So I have quick feet. That gives me better counter options, combo machine, a better offensive combo option. I'm thinking, yeah, I know what people do with the father. Aura field is interesting. I don't even remember if you have a projectile. Do you? I think you do.
I think not usual. Oh, I do. The flying
Yeah.
piston is the projectile.
Yeah.
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 There is a buff, but the buff I think is another super.
Yeah, no, there's above the nullifies projectiles.
Yeah.
That's good
But
for
I
dodge.
do have a
Yeah,
projectile.
you
Yeah.
do have lots of dodges. So Aura field is good for dodges. Get ready is just good in every situation. But people with the father usually go for. I don't even know what you picked, but I'm guessing. There you went with combo machine, which is what people with the father do. So I'm actually gonna
No,
go.
no, I did go with get ready. I think it has a lot of strategic potential.
Yeah, it has a lot of
I want to try
utility.
it out.
Yeah. Or what? But I selected quick feet just to have a better counter game. So quick feet improves my spin in reverse, which is a counter that I do after a dodge, and
Yep,
I can
I
do
have
it.
it too.
I can do it with 3 kicks. and I get half a super token. But you only have the basic version, so it's only one kick and no super tokens for you. We should have music now that I think about it. It's very quiet. Yeah.
Yeah, if you wanna set up some background music, I'm
Yeah,
cool with it.
I'll do that. But copyright is a difficult beast.
Yep.
Should have done that before. It has to be like a Street Fighter soundtrack, so it's safer. What Street Fighter game? Should we go 6 to be modern, or should we go like? I really like the Marvel vs. Capcom 2.
Ooh, yeah.
Marvel vs. Capcom 2 soundtrack.
We're gonna be taken for a ride here.
Alright, just a matter of volume, but should be better now the stream. Yeah, Gojira suggested the Kemi theme, but I don't want to be changing. Gojira wants alpha. We can do alpha.
Yeah, Alpha's cool. Man, I haven't played Alpha in so long.
Which alpha? Alpha 1?
I like Alpha 2, the soundtrack. There's a bit of nostalgia because I played a lot of the SNES version of Alpha 2.
Really? Wow.
Like that is a miracle that they got the game to run on an
a
SNES
miracle.
as good as they did. Like it's insane that they
never knew anyone that played that. Oh, I thought I never knew, but I knew. We should talk more about that. All right, we have some soundtrack. Street Fighter Alpha, it's safe. I'm not gonna have any issues. You can't hear it, but I can. If you wanna follow along, I just put you know. How about that? I'll give you the link. You can put it on your side as well.
Yeah, no, I'm cool. I'm cool. Here.
So that's the link
Right.
if you wanna click it.
Yep.
Mainly listen to Second Impact. Gojira is saying from the X-Horn era, those some alpha. Well, now we picked Alpha 2. Gojira. Let's go. So I went with Quick Feet, which improves my counter abilities from Spinning Reverse, which you also have Spinning Reverse, but you don't have the buff. Ian, you went with Get Ready, which allows you the ability to switch punches for kicks. In the people in chat here.
For punches.
Yeah, okay, so I have a dice here just to see who goes first. Higher number goes first. I got a 15.
Ooh, almost the natural 20.
Alright, so I'm gonna go first. So we shuffle our decks. Alright, so we pick 7 cards. I'm gonna be narrating here for people watching. And now we take turns. Now I can attack with a throw, a normal, or a special. In my character card, I can see the specials I have. I'm what I call a main character. He's a bonus character, so we share a deck. If you get the physical game, there's gonna be one deck for Emma, but he shares the same deck. So sometimes they have similar moves. There's some stuff that I have that he has as well, but he has unique stuff. So yeah, so let's see what I do. So you can see what type of moves you have based on your card, and then you have to place something on your hand, and you can do combos and stuff. I don't want to say too much, not to give it away to my opponent. Since I'm starting the game, I'm not drawing a card. I I think I'm just gonna go with the throw. So if I go with the throw and then I wait to see what he's gonna do about it, he can either dodge a throw or he can do another throw to tack it, or how I call it in the game, nullify. Otherwise, he's just gonna take damage. So let's see what he does.
Yeah, no, I'm taking the throw.
So if he takes the throw, he takes 1 damage. You can't normally do combos from throws. This goes to the discard pile. It stays right there. I can only attack once per turn, so that's it for my attack. And let me turn on turns here. Turns.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
And now it's his turn. Now he's gonna draw a card.
And now I'm thinking what I'm going to do. So, I'm going to open with a punch.
Alright, so he's doing a punch. Now, every time he attacks, he waits to see what I'm going to do about it. If the punch connects, he might be able to combo something after that. What I can do depends on my character. Everyone is able to dodge. Some characters have more dodges than others. We happen to be characters with lots of dodges. But you might also have some special moves that can do something about that. For example, a punch is a normal. Why no throw loops? Well, there are characters that can do throw loops, just not these guys. So a punch is a normal, and I actually have something called Stinger that can trade with a normal, meaning we'll both take damage, but it's still good because he won't be able to combo after that. But that depends on me having the right cards. Something else that I can do is I could perhaps dodge, like every other character does. Some characters have counters, which is better than a trade because I wouldn't take damage. In this particular case, I think I'm going to do the trading. So I'm going to do a Stinger. That's 2 kicks.
Right.
That trades, meaning I will take the punch. I take 1 damage, but he is taking 2 damage actually. Stinger is a special move. Every time you do a special move, you get half a super token. So those are super tokens. So this is 1, but I actually get half from using. If it connects, I get another half. So I actually have 1. He took damage from a special, so he got half a token. So using is half, connecting is another half. If you get hit by it, it's half. And you can use all the tokens to do supers, or you can use them individually to do EXs, or depending on your character, you can do other stuff. This goes into the discard pile. There's no combos in a situation like that, a trade. So that's his attack. Okay. It's still his turn, but he can't attack anymore. Most characters, the only thing they can do at this point is to block, but it varies sometimes.
Exactly what I'll do. I'll set up a block and...
Yeah, so now he's blocking. He's going to continue to block until he attacks or until I get rid of his block in some way. I'm going to draw a card. And at this point, I have a choice. I can either draw another card, and that's it for my turn, or I can act in some way. I think at this point, I'm going to draw another card. And then I pass. It's him again.
Yeah, that's what I call the footsies. Yeah. When both players are just replenishing their hands and not acting so can draw more. It's like they're doing footsies.
This is interesting, a good way to see it actually. I might have to, because I have plans for a possible season 2 one day, perhaps, who knows. And one card that could exist was a footsies, but now that you mentioned this, I might not want to do it because I like to think of this as a footsies now. I like this.
Okay, so I'm going to break my block because I'm going to attack. So,
yeah, so if he attacks, he's gonna he's gonna break his block to attack.
Here, and I'm doing a launching uppercut.
And just to notice, you can see that I'm actually on the cards because I'm a main character, so cards have my little drawing. He doesn't have a little drawing like that. He has a big drawing like this, but not the little one because those are my cards. He shares the deck with me, but I'm the main character. It's just a bonus. Think of this as stacking. He would be an unlockable character. I'm there from the start. So he's doing, actually, I don't know what move this is. I forgot. So this is a launching uppercut. So this has the potential to do a nasty combo there. So a link is a combo that only works if it hits, because there are combos that you can do on block. So this is 2 damage, but it could potentially be more than 2 damage. but I have something for that. I'm actually going to do a dodge. At this point, I have to wait to see if he's going to do something against my dodge, except his character can't, so...
Yeah, I can counter dodges.
Yeah, some characters can, but not him.
Dodge.
But then I can do a little kicksy, because I can do spinning reverse.
I see.
And you know, it's not even a great with card usage, but just because I feel like it, I'm actually going to use option select to do another kick. So option select is like a joker, it can be anything. So it's usually not a good idea to spend it like this, but I just want to do it. So
just want to show off your joker.
Yeah, so it's actually 2 damage because it's 2 kicks.
Yep.
And because of my buff...
does it count as a special?
It's not a special, no.
What? No.
It's
okay.
not a special.
Yeah,
because of my buff, I do get half a super token from using
and
it.
I got half a super token because I did.
Oh yeah, because you did a special. Yeah.
A special, even though it didn't connect.
Wait, is this a knockdown? Oh, it's also a knockdown. So some moves are knockdowns. Spinning reverse is yours? Is yours a knockdown as well?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
okay.
it is.
Yeah, so if it's a knockdown, I get a card. But that was his turn.
Yeah, so I've got nothing else to do this turn. I'm taking it back.
Alright, it's me again.
Yep.
We gonna draw a card, and at this point, again, I either draw something else or I act, and I will actually act. I'm gonna set up my block and pass. So everyone can block, but some characters have more blocks than others. We are more on the baseline of, I think we have 2 blocks, right? Let me check real quick. 3 blocks. We have 3 blocks. Yeah. Some characters have 4 blocks. Some characters can keep their block. It's, you know, there's a variety.
Okay, I'm going to draw an extra card and...
Yeah, so he can't go over 7 cards, but right now he has... oh, you just got to 7 now, right?
Yeah, I just got to 7.
Alright, so it's me. I'm way below that though. I only have 5, so I will also do that because I want to keep my block.
Okay, yeah, now I have to do something.
Yeah, because of the card limit. He's up to 8 now, so he either acts or he can just discard a card if he wants. But he can't get 2 cards, and discarding a card is usually not a great idea.
Yeah, okay, so Kami player is blocking there. So what I can do, and I got lucky to draw this, I'm going to do a kick with a cross-up card. So that ignores his block.
Yeah, so because of the cross-up, the kick is now ignoring my block. It's as if I'm not blocking. But that's still a kick, which means I can stinger again. So, once again, I will take the kick, but he takes the stinger. There's nothing he can do about that. I just use a special, so I get half a token, and he connects, so I get another half. He got hit, so he gets half. But I did lose my block, because I performed an attack.
Okay, yeah.
Alright.
I'm going to set up.
It's me again.
Yep.
And I'm gonna get another card, because I just used a bunch of them. Also, the reference about SF5 being a throw loop game, I think 6 is much more of a throw loop game. It's so much that they even nerfed Ken's throw loop and it still works.
I'm in a bit of a pickle here.
Little detail there, not important to the stream, but your picture is from Great Teacher Onizuka, right? The anime. I actually watched the live action of that.
Yeah, I did not watch the live action. I only watched the anime.
I only watched the live action.
I know there are some differences between the anime and the live action. Some characters, but I hear the live action is pretty good as well.
It is, yeah. And mine is Shepard from Mass Effect. All right.
Okay, I'm going to throw you.
All right. So again, I can either nullify a throw with another throw, or I can dodge, or I can just take the throw. which I will. So it's 1 damage for me. There are
Yep.
no super tokens involved in this. It
And
is
that's it for
back
my
to
turn.
me. So right now I have
Got it.
6 cards. Can't have those throws loops in 5-2, but 6 is too high. Gojira is saying that. Yeah, but in 6 throw loops are really strong. Really, really strong. But they need to be because of parry. I don't mind throw loops too much, actually. So that's my 7th card. So I cannot get 2 cards anymore. I can't play footsies anymore. I'm too close. I love the idea of thinking of this as footsies. I really love this. I never thought about it. Well, you also have Stinger, right? No, you don't have Stinger.
No,
Oh,
I
you
have
do.
Stinger, but my Stinger does not trade.
You
on
do.
Yours.
Yours doesn't trade. Yeah.
Yeah, my Stinger doesn't trade.
So that's good. But yeah, I'm just gonna block again. I thought about it, but yeah. So again,
Dude's just blocking.
even though so he's a bonus character, we share some stuff, but there are differences. Like my Stinger trades, his Stinger doesn't, because his Stinger is much better for combos. Because I need to do 2 kicks. His is an input, so it's a lot easier to do in combos. So he loses the defense capabilities of it. Bum 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 bum.
That block kinda screwed up my plans here.
Oh, they
What
worked
can
wonders
I
for
do?
me.
What can I do?
We're listening to Zangief
Okay,
sing
I'm going to use an option select as a throw.
as a throw. Okay, so that's a throw. I'll take it.
Open up that block.
So I lose the block. I take 1 damage. Throws also ignore damage.
Yep. Okay.
Ignore
And
block.
That's it. That's it for now.
Drawing. That would be my 7th card again. Yeah. I need to start using those cards. But if you're watching the stream, you know what my problem is. I can't tell him because knowledge in this game is super important.
I am like 80% sure of what Kemi player is trying to do now. He's absolutely trying to set up like a massive chain of normal, special, super all at once.
Well,
Though he doesn't have the.
I can't
the
tell
super.
you. So
But
this is the thing.
he's definitely setting up a chain to show
This
off.
game
I'm
has it has combos, but it also has my favorite part of fighting games, which is the mind game, right? Predicting what the opponent's gonna do. So knowledge really is power in this game. Knowing what your opponent has in your hand, or just predicting based on what cards were used and just how they're acting. Like you can clearly see when someone is saving a super, for example. You start to get those social cues. So I gotta be careful what I say because I don't want him to know. But you guys know, and he could also know if he wants to cheat and go to the YouTube. But
Yeah, no, I'm playing honest here.
yeah. So I'm just gonna wait. I had to only take 1 card because I reached the limit. Fun fact: this game started with 5 cards instead of 7. But with 5 cards, your combo potential or much lower, so it was increased to allow for bigger combos. And now, under perfect circumstances, you can do some deleting life bars combos. I think you can get to like
I actually have
13.
a rules question here.
Yeah.
I drew my card. I have 7
Yeah.
now. If I skip my turn, can I draw another card and then discard
No.
1 card?
No.
Or I can draw over 7?
You can only get the 2nd card if it doesn't go
Yeah.
over 7.
Okay. Just wanna.
Which is
make sure
which was my situation right now as well.
So
We're getting some views there. There's not a lot of people
I'm gonna
commenting,
do-
but we're going from 3 to 4 or 5 people watching. I hope they're liking.
yeah, I'm doing a stinger, so it's a knockdown move.
Stinger. What do I want to do about the Stinger? I unfortunately can't do anything about it. I have to take it. So that's 2 damage. But I do get half a token, at least. I get soup.
So I got mine. And since it's a knockdown move, I get to draw 1 card.
Yeah, we got a question there on the chat. Saki says, SNK vs Capcom Card Fighters inspired you to create Arcade Champion? It did not. It did not. It was, I can honestly say exactly what it was. I was walking with a friend one day, and I was like, someone should make a game where you collect inputs to do specials. It's such a shame no one did. And then he said, why don't you do it? That's exactly what happened. I know exactly where I was in town. I know who I was with. It was exactly like that the game was born.
Yeah, this is very different to the SNK Capcom Card Fighting, which I really like that game as well. I've played quite a bit of it. I should play it again.
Gojira says that there's some parallels with Mega Man Battle Network. I wouldn't know about that.
I guess because in Mega Man Battle Network you also you draw you have a deck of attacks, a deck of moves that you do. While here you're kind of building the moves with the combinations of commands and kicks, punches, and all of that. I guess you could say it's kind of similar in that you're drawing cards to do attacks with them, but it's the way it works is slightly different.
Yeah,
your turn now.
The main difference I'm gonna draw the main difference of my game. It's all the game is what gave birth to the game is the idea that to do a special you don't collect a card, right, that says Hadouken. You collect the input and you collect the punch, and then you can do a Hadouken. That's the whole idea. That's what this game is about. You do the moves with the inputs. And that, as far as I know, has never been done. But, you know, the world is huge, and who knows, perhaps someone did it. But I did it better, I think. Alright, it's my turn.
Yep.
So, I have 7 cards. I will go over 7 now, but you can do that with the first card. You can't do that with the second card. And, well... I will throw a punch at this point and see. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, I'm going to dodge the punch.
Yeah. Okay. That's it. I'm gonna help you here.
I can't.
No spinning reverse.
No. Sadly, I do not have a kick to spin in reverse that.
Okay.
I'm just dodging.
Seems excessive to dodge a punch, but you know.
I don't know. I don't want, dude. Don't want to get comboed there.
Maybe in this universe where Chun-Li doesn't exist, maybe I am the strongest woman in the world. All right, Dad. What you gonna do?
Yeah, I'm going to do now.
Arcade Champion is better than Gojira says. Arcade Champion is better than Battle Network, whatever that is. Creator of Arcade Champion.
I drew 2 and send the turn back to you.
Oh. Alright. It's me again. Oh Jesus, I really liked this card. I'm going to do just a little punch. It's just a punch. Look, if I connect, it's 1 damage and nothing else.
That punch again.
Okay.
But this time, I do have a kick to you do the spinning reverse.
So that's 1 damage. And it's not a special, with no tokens involved.
It's not a special.
But you do get a knockdown.
A knockdown, so I get to draw a card.
Okay. And that would be it for me.
So I'm drawing my first card for the turn.
So
and
you've got 7, so you're drawing your only card.
Yeah, I'm going to set up a block and pass.
Let me again. Alright, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do a little punchy with a cross up. So a cross up
Ooh,
makes
spicy.
my punch ignore that block there over there. What you gonna
Yeah.
do, daddy?
I don't think there's anything I can do. Yeah. No, there's nothing I can do. I'm just taking the punch.
Ah, cool. So now that the punch connects, I can perhaps combo after that, uh, which I will. So
Yes, this is why I was dodging his punches because I knew he had
just to show
a combo set up.
mechanics. So I'm comboing a Marcel whip, right? So that's 2 more damage. It's a special that I use, so half a token, and he connected, so 1 token. He gets half. Actually, I'm not gonna get this. Actually, you still get yours because I'm gonna show mechanics. And I'm gonna do EX. To do EX, I use another kick and I spend a token for
Great.
1 more damage.
1 more damage.
And every X is a knockdown. This will be a knockdown either way, I think. No, it wouldn't be a knockdown, but it is now because it's EX. So I get a card. I don't get tokens because I'm using tokens. I don't think I would normally do that, but I just wanted to show the mechanic. You know, damage is damage. So after that, I'm pretty content and just passing my turn.
Okay, so now at the start of my turn, I'm going to use.
You can
my
draw
buff.
first. You can draw first.
I draw first. Okay, so I'm going to draw, and I'm going to use my buff. So what does it does? Get ready. At the start of your turn, you can exchange normals between your hand and your discard pile. So I'm going to exchange a kick, and I'm going to search here my discard pile for a punch.
Yeah, so
I know there is one.
every character can select one of 4 different buffs, which is a way to improve you. Sometimes it's a new move, sometimes it's a new mechanic. I could have chosen Get Ready as well because we share the same deck, but I didn't. So he has Get Ready, which allows him to do that, exchanging normals in the discard pile. I have something called Quick Fit that makes my spinning reverse, which is a counter move that I have, better. So really, in the original box of the game, we get 4 characters, right? 2 main characters and 2 bonus characters, bonus fighters. But there's also 4 different buffs. So there's tons of configurations you can have with those 4 characters against those 4 characters with the 4 buffs. Saki says, after Arcade Champion gets enough love and recognition, can you please try to create more fighters in the future? I would absolutely love to, Saki, but I don't see this as a possibility for now. Because I'm pretty good with fighters right now, but I would absolutely love. And my mind has an unfortunate issue of never stop working, so I actually have extra fighters ready. Like I made some joke fighters for people. Like Overlord has his own joke fighter that I created for him, and some of these joke fighters are actually really good, and I really love them. And I would totally make them into full characters. And I have tons of ideas, but at some point I gotta push the brakes and just, let's see if people like the game. But yeah, I will 100% do more characters if the game sells. Hopefully it does.
Okay. So for my turn, I'm going to do a 1-2, which is one of my special moves.
So he's very tricky because he has a very unique super. So if you see my super is your typical Street Fighter super, 2 quarter circles and then a normal. But he is very unique. He has one that's just a kick, but it's done after the 1-2. So that's very dangerous because you can do supers in 2 ways. You either spend all tokens, or you do it while in the red. Actually, the way the life meter is on Tabletop Simulator right now is not exactly like the main game. In the main game, you have a red part and a yellow part, so it's a little different. I haven't gone around to change this here on Tabletop Simulator. So once you reach red, which here is white, you can do supers without spending tokens. In my case, because I'm not there yet, I will have to spend the tokens. So I know him. He absolutely 100% wants to do that. So that's 2 damage, And if he does the super, that super is 5 damage. Oh, it's only 2, so it's not that bad.
Yeah,
at
it's
least.
2 more damage.
Yeah, it's not that bad. Not that bad. But I don't want to take it, so I'm dodging it.
Okay, so he dodged. I do get half.
Yeah, because he
For
used a
doing
special, so he gets
the
half.
special move. And that's it then. I'm passing.
Alright, my turn again. Tempting. 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 But no, I've got another card.
And I am.
Yeah, one of the joke characters that I create actually uses dice to play. Oh, he's so cool. He's my favorite.
I'm doing a launch uppercut.
So, launching uppercut, this combos into flying piston, links actually into flying piston. So that's a potential for 2 damage, for 4 damage. Let's see what you got. 2 damage, half a token.
And as you know, it does link into flying piston. So that's 2 more damage for you.
2 more damage, and also another half a token.
And that's it for my turn. Got some damage in finally.
Are we tied now? Yeah, we're tied. All right, bro.
Yeah, but now
Arcanum.
I'm very, very likely screwed right now.
Arcanum, super. All right, so what could he do about this? He can dodge. When you're talking about projectiles, you can nullify it with something of the same power. But because this is a super projectile, he would have to nullify with a super projectile, which he doesn't have. So really his only option is a dodge.
Yeah, and I kind of have nothing here on my hand.
Cool.
I'm dead.
I had a backup plan, which is a block. And that was it. So I won, but no surprise. I mean, I am 23. How old are you, old man?
45. I'm an old man, man.
Yeah, I'm 23. I mean, it was in the cards.
Yeah, no, it's way to be a retired old man.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, 45 is not that old, but against a 43, it's old. Alright, and that, my friends, was a match of Arcade Champion. When you know what you're doing, it takes about 15 minutes. You can play with more than 2 players. If you don't know what you're doing, sometimes it takes a little longer. But it's not too long. Let's play another one.
Yeah, I'm going to swap characters.
I'm gonna let the chat decide my character this time. Which could even be Emma again.
Let's see what chat comes
You know
up.
what? You know what? Chat's gonna decide my character and my buff. So chat, we got the master. We got the father. We got Emma. And we got Lucas. And once again, Arcade Champion is a physical tabletop game. You can purchase it. There's a link in a bunch of my videos, I think in the description of this one as well. I wish it was a little cheaper, because unfortunately it's not distributed by in a major way, so this makes it a little more expensive than I wish it was. But it's really good. I'm a suspect to say, but I do think it's pretty fun.
Yeah, I like it. I like it too.
So you can buy it.
I probably suspect as well to say this, but I do enjoy playing it.
You can buy it. You can play with your friends at your house. And you get these 4 characters in the base game, and new characters will be released on their own, so a lot cheaper. Because then you don't have the box, and you don't have the menu, and you don't have all this extra stuff.
The chips.
Yeah.
And, the
yeah,
stuff that
yeah.
comes with
Because
it.
so these things kind of make the game expensive, because you need to have all the tokens, and you need to have the manual, and because of the manual, you need a specific box. But new characters, I can sell just the cards, so it gets a lot cheaper. Then you can get extra characters in the future. But for now, you get those 4 characters with the base game. So yeah, chat, what are we having? We have the Master, the Father, we have Lucas, and Emma. First suggestion that comes in the chat, I'll pick. If I was like a big streamer, I'll probably make a pool or something. But over here we go first come, first serve. Can you show the cards quickly? Okay, so we have the Master. So I'll talk briefly about them. So Lucas and Emma, they are both, what's the expression? Jack of all trades. So they have a little bit of everything. They're not exceptional at anything. Lucas has a very powerful counter move, which is Rising Fist. And Emma has more dodges. So he's a little better at countering. She got plenty of dodges, but they're both jack of all trades. The Master, because he needs to select one of his specials, he ends up always with a weak defensive game, but he has explosive damage output. He can destroy life bars in a good turn. He can also recover health. And then you saw the Father. Father is Emma with even worse defensive capabilities, but much better offensive capabilities. Basically because of his Stinger, which is much easier to do. And a weird super that is only 1 card. That's, I think it's Gan's theme that we're listening to now, if I'm not mistaken. I'll pick. Oh, it's Guy, not Gan. It's Guy. So we have. Oh, I put it here. We have Lucas, Emma, the Father, and the Master. No charge inputs in these characters, but there are characters with charge inputs, but not right now. Base game has no charge inputs. We went with Lucas.
Yeah, there are characters in the future will have 360 inputs.
Yeah. There are command characters. They're probably gonna be the next ones released as soon as. I'm waiting to see the game sell a little bit, and then I'll release some more characters. And the grabbers are probably gonna be the ones that comes next.
The grapplers are pretty fun to play with.
Yeah, there's 4 grapplers might be on their way in the future. 2 dudes and 2 girls. They have some really broken shit. Alright, so Lucas. So for Lucas, he's very well-rounded. He's got a projectile. He's got a move that can be done with a cross-up. He has a really good, strong counter. 2 really useful supers. Pretzel motion. Now, for my choice of buffs, I got zoning. Zoning makes my projectile better because it makes EX easy. So I have easy EX, which EX is more damage, is knockdown, it defeats non-EX projectiles, so that's very useful to have an easy EX. I have reversal, which turns my counter move into an atomic bomb, basically. Reversal almost means that I'm never going to use my counter move because my opponent won't dare to do something that I can counter with that. It's like having an atomic bomb. People are afraid to attack you because the capability, your defense capabilities. Or I can do Rising Kick. Rising Kick actually allows me to hit a dodge. So that would be the first time that we see someone getting hit out of a dodge is if I get Rising Kick. And Launcher sacrifices some of my countering capabilities for more explosive combo damage capabilities. I can get a little closer to the Master and be someone with cool combos. So if you want cool combos, it's Launcher. If you want to hit dodges, is Rising Key. If you want stronger projectile, is Zoning. And if you want to be an absolute beast in defense, is Reversal.
Yep, and the master has basically the same buffs.
Yeah, but in your case, they determine your special. So we got Zoning, we got Reversal, we got Rising Key, and we got Launcher. So the difference with the master is that he doesn't have his projectile and his counter at the same time. He picks one, and the buff will say what he has. What are we thinking here? Oh yeah, my projectile stuns on block. His doesn't. He can stun as well, but not on block. And I think it has to be X, right?
I think there is.
Oh, you can't even do it.
Yeah, no, there's no stunning here.
Oh wow, you suck.
Yeah.
Old man. You are actually old. I'm 17. You're what? 50 something, I think, right? You don't even have the card anymore. You lost your ID. So, where are we going? Where are we going there in the buff department? Strong projectile, strong counter, anti-dodge attack, or strong combo? Alright. Chat has picked. I'm not gonna say because I don't want to influence your choice.
I was just waiting. I was waiting to see what you would pick.
No.
But I think I'm going with Rising Key.
Okay. We went with Zoning. So actually, you lucked out there because you will have projectile.
Yeah, I can nullify a projectile.
If you had picked something else without the projectile, you might have been in trouble. So you lucked out there. Also, some characters have different healths, but I think the base characters, they all have 14.
Yeah, no, these are all 14.
Yeah, these are all 14, yeah. Alright, so Zoning, which I have, I only need to spend a super token to turn Ki Blast into X Ki Blast, so no double inputs. Very good. You can actually hit dodges, and you can also link that into an EX Ki Blast. And you roll the 4. Oh, music stopped. What's going to be the next soundtrack here? Are we going? We're going Marvel? Marvel now? What do you say?
Yes, Marvel, baby.
It's Marvel time, baby. There's one of the joke characters that I made is called Lucas Marvel. And instead of a projectile, he has a bean. It's crazy. I can't stop making characters. All right.
Right.
I didn't roll the dice, right?
Yeah, I rolled the 14.
Oh man, the soundtrack to Marvel is so good. So good. 12. All right.
Okay, so this time I'm starting. Yay!
I pass the turn to you.
So, since I'm the first player, I don't draw a card.
Marvel is right now, Gogeta. Marvel is right now. It's in the soundtrack. If I had infinite money, I would hire someone to make an Arcade Champion soundtrack.
Let's start basic. I'm going to
Oh,
start
wait, I don't have cards. Alright. A kick.
Yep, I'm kicking you, man.
Alright. Rising Fist.
Ooh, right from the start I'm getting countered.
Alright, so that's a counter.
I don't think there's anything
Yeah, there's nothing you can do about that. So I use the special, that's half. It connected, that's another half. Rising counter, Rising Fist. It's a knockdown, yep. It's a knockdown, so I get a card. Not a good start for you.
Nope, not a good start. Already getting dragon fisted.
I have some. Gojira says that he has someone in mind for the arcade champion who lives in Brazil. Brutal Moon. I have no idea what he said. No idea.
Oh, sorry, I didn't.
Oh, I'm gonna take it for a ride. Oh, for arcade champion OST. Okay. I'm gonna listen to that, but not now because I don't know if it's safe. But I will check that out later. Alright. I wanna take you for a ride. So, a little bird told me that you don't currently have Rising Fist.
I do not. I have the Key Blast
So,
instead.
how about a little kicksy?
A Kixie.
Yeah, just a little kick.
Just a little kick.
Just a little kick. I promise.
Yeah.
I promise there's no combos involved. Chat can see. I don't have the cards to do it. Just take it. It's one damage.
I'm taking one damage. There is
Alright, I'm gonna combo into the EXQ Blast.
nothing I can do.
Ah, EX. Three
I knew
more.
it, and there is still nothing I can do, so I take 3 damage.
Yeah. Oh, you do get half a token though.
Yep, now I can EX Key Blast as well.
So that was a knockdown, because every EX is a knockdown. Oh, you also stunned.
I am stunned.
Keep that. So, and also under pushback. Ooh. All right, let's do with things at one at a moment. Chat. Gogeta says the chat will never lie. So let's deal with stun. So you can cancel stun by discarding a normal. That would be a punch or a kick. If you don't, two things can happen. I can either attack you again, whatever I want to do, even a combo. There's nothing you can do about it, but it is half damage. Or I can just leave you stunned and you basically lose the next turn. But you have a decision now. You can prevent all that by discarding a normal.
Yeah, I'm going to mash, punch, and get out of stun.
Alright, so no stun. But it is pushback. Pushback means that on your next turn, you can only attack me with projectiles.
Yep.
And that will be it for me. So it's now your pushback turn.
And the projectile is what I will do. Just a regular Key Blast.
Oh yeah, I'll take it. Whatever. It doesn't matter. Yours doesn't stun or anything.
So I got
Right?
one.
Yours
It doesn't
do
stun,
it.
but it is knockback. It is a pushback. So
Pushback.
you're also.
Oh no! You let the guy with a strong projectile under pushback.
And I'm blocking.
Alright. So, during this turn, I can only attack with the projectile. He is blocking, unfortunately. Blocking means reduced damage, so I'm just gonna get 2 cards.
And I am also just going to.
I will give you a tip. Right now, I don't have another Rising Fist, so I can't counter now. But it's very likely that at some point I'm gonna draw another one. So if you wanna do a combo, wait, let me see if I still don't have it.
Yeah, I need to fill up my hand a bit.
I got to 7 cards now, so I can get another one. You are blocking.
I'm blocking. I'm blocking.
Yeah, let's take care of that. A little throw.
I am attacking the throw.
What is this music? Okay, so when you attack the throw, you don't lose the block. What is this song? Let me check. Oh, that's an unused song. Interesting. So I'm
We're
listening.
going into uncharted territory.
Yeah, I'm listening to a Marvel's Capcom 2 soundtrack. I was like, what is this song? And I just saw it. It's unused. It's very chill. It's like a little jazzy. Well, I can't attack anymore. I'm gonna pass. So, I'm gonna tell you once again, I don't have a Rising Fist right now. But statistically, I'm gonna draw it like next turn probably or soon. This is your moment. This is your chance to take everything
it's
you
my-
ever wanted.
Yep, it's my chance to draw another card and give you back.
Alright.
I'm
Wow.
just turtling here, man. I'm just turtling.
Yeah, that block over there is... I know what, see how you like it. Gogeta says, is visualing Lucas looking master in the corner with projectiles? Locking. Not looking, locking.
Okay, I'm going to...
Yeah, it's not
Throw.
far off.
throwing you a block.
Sure, whatever. I don't care. I'm cool.
And I'm setting another block. I need to go again.
A lot of unused songs, Gogeta says, a lot of unused songs are good shit. Shin Megami Tensei 3 has one that sounds like it was straight out of a later Persona game. Now you got me curious to hear more unused songs. I really like this Marvel too. You gotta listen to it. That's really good. All right, we have to deal with that bloody block over there.
And you're not getting any free combos here, son.
Did I use my cross up already? I actually don't remember. Well, so you can't look at my discard pile, but I can. No, I haven't. Alright, it's coming.
Let me think what I will do. What should I do? What should I do?
So cross up, not every character has cross ups.
There you go.
The initial characters do have though, but the grapplers, for example, don't have cross ups.
Yeah, the grapplers deal with blocks in another way.
Yeah, let me say that again. They don't need cross ups.
Yeah.
Oh man, that block over there, I don't like it.
Yeah, what you gonna do about it, son? Huh? What you gonna do about my block?
What you gonna do about the block? About the block? About the block?
I'm turtling.
Just kick it. Whatever.
You're gonna kick my block.
Yeah, what you gonna do? Gonna Rising Fist? Oh wait, you don't have it.
I don't have it. I don't have it. I don't have anything that can counter that.
It's just the old man. He can't remember all his moves at the same time. It's memories.
I can.
Memories fading. Just take the kick. Come on.
Now remind me of the rules again. Can you combo on a block or you can't?
I can't link, but I can combo. But
Okay.
everything hits the block. So if I combo special, it's block damage. Playtesting had overturned grapplers. At some point, one of the grapplers was the strongest character in the game. No question
what?
about it.
I'm dodging your kick.
Why?
Just because. Because I have too many cards on my hand and I'm going to draw one extra next turn.
Okay, fine, whatever. You dodged the kick. Fine. Enjoy your block.
Yeah, no, there's no block anymore.
Why did you dodge it then?
Just to make space on my hand. What I am going to do now is I'm also going to kick you.
Oh man, I don't have Rising Fist. Psych, I do it. Rising Fist. Alright.
Thing, bro.
2 halves for me, half for you, 2 damage for you. It's also a knockdown, so let me get that card.
And now there is no block.
Cool.
Now it's your chance, man. It's your chance.
My moment to take everything I ever wanted. Slide kick.
What?
And I'll say this, slide kick has a reference in real fighting games that I doubt anyone... This game needs to sell like crazy for someone to figure it out. Because the world is a big place. Someone will eventually, but if it stays a small game, people won't figure out.
You're slide kicking me.
Yeah.
You really are slide kicking me.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, I'm trading on that with a Sutemi Waza.
What?
Semi-water trades with non-projectile special.
Oh.
And I'm making it EX.
Oh. Well. At least you don't get tokens for using, right?
No, I don't. Yep, I used one token for the EX.
I do.
I take 2 damage because it's a trade, it's not a counter.
Well, you do get for getting hit by it.
Oh yeah.
And I will take 3 damage. Yours is a knockdown because it's EX, but I think it would be a knockdown either way, right?
No.
No.
Only on EX it is a knockdown, so I'm drawing a card.
Okay. Old man can counter. Well, but how about this? Boop.
Oh my god, he's blocking. Oh my god, he's blocking. Yeah, I'm... Do what you want with that block, man.
I just want to sit here. Just enjoy the view of the world from behind my block.
So, about that cross-up.
Alright, I want to tell you something else. Just I'm going to help you out. So,
Yep.
you got Muxo, which allows you to recover health.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You can't attack. You also can't draw the second card, because that second card ends your turn.
Yeah, you use a turn to
Yeah.
to recover it. No, but I'm on the offensive now, baby.
Oh wow, it would be really bad if someone dodged that.
Oh no, he dodged it.
You also
Yeah,
have a weird super, if I remember. Yeah, it's very cheap.
Yep. It is very cheap. Dang it. Okay, that's it for my turn.
Me like that card. But me like more card.
Okay, what I can do now... What I can do now is...
Before you decide to turn, did you draw a card? Let's establish that.
I drew one
Okay.
card and I'm...
Alright,
confused what-
before you decide, I don't want to show the character, let's just name drop. Who is your favorite character in the game? You can think about the whole cast.
my favorite character in the game?
Yeah.
Ooh, boy.
I'm gonna say that it's difficult for me to say the favorite, so I'm gonna say who I've been tweaking last. And I'm gonna write the name here. I'm just gonna name drop. I'm not gonna say anything else. So this is the character I've been tweaking last. It's called The Hero. This is a bonus character. So what's yours?
Man, there's quite a bit of characters that we have playtested so far.
Maybe it's the Overlord? It's your joke character?
No, not really. I'm thinking. I'm actually looking through the characters. Maybe Petrov. I think Petrov. I really liked.
So
playing with him.
a strong contender. Let's not cast in stone, but a strong contender for your favorite is Petrov. He is one of the grapplers. He is likely to be the next character. Very likely. So great things in the future if there is a future. All right, now you have to decide your turn.
I'm filling up my hand.
Well, my hand is filled, so I gotta do stuff.
Yeah, what you gonna do?
Let's take this block down because I don't need it anymore. Let's do maybe just a kick. Okay.
Yep, dodge it.
As chat can see, I wouldn't combo into anything. It would be just a kick, but I fooled him. I made him waste a dodge on a 1 damage attack.
Now I gotta deal with that annoying Rising Fist counters normal. Okay. So what I'm going to do...
I'm gonna help you out a little bit again. So let me talk about projectiles, right? So if you do a regular projectile and I do another regular, they nullify. If you do a regular and I do EX, you take my extra damage, which is +1. If I do a super, then I just straight up beat you and you take the full damage.
Yeah, the super just eats the special like nothing.
Yeah, the EX will get you with the extra one, which is +1.
I am going to do a...
We got a chat here. Saki says that at the minimum... Oh, Saki decided to choose his favorite character. At the moment, he'll choose Emma, but he wishes Arcade Champion had an anime fighter who could be inspired by Saki from Arcana Heart, or from Under Night in Birth. A few anime games over there. Well, they're all drawn anime style, so like I don't know. Like they are all anime characters, but he chooses Emma for now.
I'm trying to think if there is any more anime-ish character.
Yeah, let's not talk too much about the rest of the cast. So you went with...
Yeah, I'm doing the donkey kick.
Donkey kick, so that's 3 damage.
Kick deals 3 damage and knockdown. So if it connects,
yeah,
I can
so
draw a
that's
card.
how his explosive damage works, is with that 3 damage move. 3 damage is a lot, but it would put me at super. But it's also a lot. But it would
damage is a lot.
It would put me as super, but I don't know if I said it's a lot.
It is a lot.
I'll take it, maybe. Sure, I'll take it. I'm a big boy. I can take it.
Okay, so I get 1.
Oh yeah, but it's a special. It combos into super.
It does combo into super. Nice of you to notice that. If I do combo, the knockdown does not apply, right?
Correct. Knockdown only applies if it's the last thing.
Yeah. So I, at this point, I can either draw 1 extra card or take the chance to combo into super.
Yeah.
My super isn't that strong. It's just 3 damage, but it's pretty easy to do with the commons. But I think I'm going to do it. I'm going to do a crescent kick. 3 more damage.
That's 3 more damage. Now, once you get hit by a super, though, you got a full token.
Yep. Since I'm on red health, I don't have to use my tokens.
Correct.
So that's
yeah.
that. Yeah. And that's it. So.
But you had to give away your knockdown, though.
Yeah. I got a little combo. I don't draw an extra card for the knockdown. 3 cards is the minimum, right?
Correct. Yeah. 3 cards.
Yeah, if I had less than 3 cards at the end of my turn, I would draw until I had 3 cards.
Yes.
But since I have exactly 3 cards, I don't draw anything else, and I just pass.
Alright.
Of course.
Super key blast, 5 damage on you.
Super. Straight for the super. If I did a rising key, it wouldn't nullify, right? Because it's a super projectile.
It would be a better death. You die trying something.
Yeah, but I can either. I'm going to do a regular key blast.
At least you die trying something, right?
I'm going to throw like a Hadouken into your.
You can die in the corner. Well, it's actually kind of badass to say, "Come at me, I'll take it." That's also badass. I don't know now. I don't know
So
what.
they don't have a dodge or anything.
What
to
is
save
more
me from this.
badass? Like a big bean is coming at you. You can like do a little pose like this, right? Say, just do it. Or
Yep,
you can try
I'm
your
the same, I
best.
know it.
You can try your best with your projectile. What is more badass? To try it or to take it?
Like if this was a mirror match, I could actually mirror the super right
Yeah.
now with what I had on hand. And
Yeah, but you're not, old man. How old
it
are
would be
you?
kind of cool to mirror the to have like a super on super.
I had an option
Clash.
select, so I was confident.
But
that's
yeah,
option
yeah,
select.
no, I blew everything I had on the previous
How old are you?
50.
Oh, actually, if you hadn't do the combo, you would have gotten a knockdown card, which would be this one.
Let me see. A kick.
Okay, so
Just a
that,
kick.
that
So
would
the kick wouldn't save me from
Wouldn't
anything.
save it.
Yeah. Below the kick there was a punch and a. Yeah, I used all my dodges. If I hadn't dodged that kick on the block, maybe I I could have been alive right now.
All right,
I
chat.
did it,
We won,
I did
chat.
it just to spite you and got screwed.
We beat the old man, chat. Man, it's now playing that I won't let you go from Mar. It's so good. Even as good as Marvel vs. Capcom 2 is, it doesn't deserve the soundtrack. That's how good it is. What an amazing soundtrack. But also weird to be in a fighting game, let's be honest.
Spectacular.
It's not a fighting game soundtrack. It's like Capcom made a snooker game, and then they canceled the snooker game. It's like, oh, let's just use the songs in Marvel vs. Capcom.
Okay.
We already made the songs anyway, let's just use them.
Yeah.
Uh,
I can see that a snooker game of
let's do one
like
more.
the
How
chessy-
about one last one? Let's do one last one.
I can't. Sorry, it's almost lunchtime for me.
Because I would propose for the chat to pick your character.
Yeah, sadly I don't have the time right
Alright,
now
well,
to play a full.
That was enough to
game.
show the game. I hope you guys appreciate it once again. I'll first of all, thank you so much. I couldn't have done that without you. I needed an opponent. I needed someone
Yep.
who understands the game. You actually have been playing the game for a long time, so
Yeah,
thanks.
I've play tested like some very early versions.
Yeah, on
of it.
person, very different versions of the game. Yeah, so thanks a lot for all the playtesting and for helping me show the game. I hope you guys watching enjoyed. Once again, Arcade Champion is available. It's a physical game. It's not a digital game like we're playing here. You can get it on the Game Crafter. There's a link in a bunch of my videos. Trust me, bros. It's good. But you know,
It's fun. It's pretty fun to play.
maybe ask people who didn't create the game. But I honestly think it's fun. I really do. But yeah, get it and play with your pals. And if you do, please send me pictures and stuff. I would love to see it. And there's a bright future ahead if we can get this game off the rails, because there's really cool characters and different stuff. Like, it goes basically for every rule there are exceptions. There's someone who does something different in every aspect of the rule book. But yeah, that was it. Thank you so much, and until
Yep.
next time.
See you guys.
Bye bye.